Hello, thank you for joining me today for my Better Homes and Gardens 101 Best Loved Designs from Cross Stitch and Country Crafts. This is what it looks like on the front and at the side, and it looks a bit blue on there, but it's like Cadbury's purple. Okay, I just recently bought this, paid £4 something delivered from Amazon. It's in really good condition, and then I'll show you a bit that isn't. Very good condition indeed. So, flip through. So here is the table of contents. It's divided into these different sections: all-time favourites, blue ribbon winners, country collectibles, childhood delights, Christmas trims and treasures, floral fancies, holiday treats, sensational samplers, and needlework necessities. So each section starts with a 2-page spread to introduce the theme. So you get the first few pages of each section is photos of the model stitches, and then the charts are after that. So on this page we've got 3 cute cats. It's called Cats, Baskets and Quilts. So I'll try and show you them. Got a Siamese cat there with a quilt and a basket, would you believe? Then we've got this cute one cleaning its hair, washing its hair, and this one, which I forgot what kind it's called. Is it tabby cat? Aren't they brown? I don't know. But there's 3 cute cats there, and I like that the styles of the quilts in the background are quite different on each one. So the next one is Antique Trains and Planes for the men in your life. There's antique planes and antique trains, and the light is shining. The next one is Hummingbird Sampler. I don't think it says who designed these. Just let's see. No, just whoever did them in Cross Stitch and Country Crafts, I suppose. Hummingbird Sampler. I think a lot of people will like that one. It's got loads of different types of hummingbirds. We obviously don't get hummingbirds in the UK, but if you get them, you might be able to identify each of them. So I'm sure there was a thing on some nature programme that you only get obviously certain types of hummingbird in certain places. So my question is, would you see all these together in the wild? So the next ones are called Botanical Fruit and we have an apple, a pear and plums. I think I'll show you these ones. I think these must be the scientific names for them. They've all got the same flower, which is interesting. And it's got like a little diagram of what it looks like inside, I presume. And yeah, so like a cut through of what the fruit looks like inside, and also what the flower looks like if you bisect it. We've got them in these frames in the pictures. Okay, and the next one is flies and lures. For those of you who like fishing, you can now stitch your flies and lures. Looks like there's lots of non-cross stitch on there to make the little taily bits, or whatever they're called. I wonder if they've attached a hook to it at all. I don't think so, but you could. So then, as I say, you then have the charts, blah blah blah, which that hummingbird has got a lot of colours, look. Whoa. So yeah, tells you the usual information. What fabric, what size, cotton embroidery floss listed in the key. It tells you how to prepare the edges, tells you how many strands to use for which bits, and then to iron it. The colours are listed in DMC. I don't know whether I just said that. Okay, so the next section is blue ribbon winners. So this one is very popular, Amid Amish Life. I don't know if Amish is how you say it. I was told by an American that you say Amish, but we say Amish. So I think you know about this. It's like a triptych that you stitch them 3 separately, but they can go together, so you could actually do it as one big piece. I'll just try and do a bit of a close-up. It's got a border around the edge as well. So that's Amid Amish Life. Sunday Best. This has got Emily C written all over it. It's so creepy. And then Young Man's Fancy, which is obviously the boy version, which is slightly less creepy. I couldn't stitch these. I'd think they were gonna, like, I don't know, their eyes were gonna, I don't know. Then we've got Christmas House, also known as House of Hardanger, which is mostly why I bought this book. There it is. It's worked in 2 layers as shown here. So your tree and your, whatever that is it chandelier or something? Yeah, is stitched on one piece of fabric, and then your Hardanger bit is stitched on another piece of fabric, and then you layer them together to give a nice 3D effect. The next one, which I think people will also like, is Santa's List. Looks like he's been down Hobby Lobby or whatever you call it and bought some DMC with that long receipt. Maybe that's it. It's not. It looks like it's a list of kids' names, but maybe it's the receipt from all the presents he's had to buy. You could imagine. The next one, which I really love, is Spanish Sampler. I love that. I like the crest in the middle. It's a bit like, although it's Spanish, it's a bit like the English one because it's got the lions. It's got different patterns around the outside. So I really like that one. Let's see if it's got all the alphabet in it. Okay, that's weird. Looks like it says A, B, C, C, H, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, L, I, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So if you've got half your letters right, then you might have to think about that. Oh, interesting. I said about the eyes on these scary children. The scary children. The eyes are charted as 1/1. Woo! We do not need extra focus on those scary eyes. So it says left eye, right eye, and pin. Oh, like her necklace. What the hell? This one, the boy one's got an over one mouth as well. And I know I'm showing you the chart, but this looks scary. Look, he's got no eyes or mouth. Quick, turn the page. For Christmas House, you've got like a whole page of instructions. Well, 2 pages of instructions. So queen stitch, 12 stitch, long arm cross stitch, large Algerian eyelet, medium small Algerian eyelet, 4-sided back stitch, rice stitch, cross corner stitch, octagonal road stitch, diamond satin stitch, oblong cross stitch. And then you've got your cross stitch tree. And here's the chart. It looks quite complicated. And then you've got your Santa one. He's alright, he's got all his eyes and everything. Here's the Spanish one. Let's see. No, it still doesn't look like. It still looks like the alphabet's weird. A, B, C, C, H, something. But this too is obviously also full of specialty stitches, because it's got instructions for how to do them at the bottom. It even tells you there about how to attach beads. So it must have beads in it. Let's see where the beads are. Quickly, quick. Spanish satin stitch, eyelets, seed bead, red seed bead, red dot. Oh, it's in the middle. Just a second, hang on. Yeah, it's in. You see these two red things either side? The red bits are beads. So that's nice. You can practice all kinds of stitches on that one. So now we're on to the next section called Country Collectibles. This page we've got nesting hens. Oh. Speckled hen. A white chicken thing. And a brown one. Oh, they've got chicks on as well. Sorry, I didn't notice them. Look, little chicks. Okay, the next one, Country Cousins, which are geese. My phone's vibrating. So you've got this goose and this strange fighting over a goose love heart situation. You see. Country alphabet. I for iron. What have they got for Z? Sleeping. Oh, yay. They've got X stitch. It's a winner. And the last one is Country Delicious, and that is apples. And I like how they've mounted it with like a cut out apple in the corner. So there's your Country Delicious. Chart, 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 chart. Okay, there's some charts here I didn't see. What's going on? Harvest helper mat. Where's that? Hope there's not a page missing. Oh. Yeah, I think I just randomly missed a page. Monday Meddler. And Harvest Helper. The little piggy. And you see the little design stitch there. It's got and in the top of that one, it's got the charts for those as well. So it looks like you stitch this bit and you stitch this bit as well, and like wrap it around some board to make a stitched mount. Next category is Childhood Delights. And this first one is cottage christening. And then you've got these two little characters here. The next one, well, this is really cute, but it's called Twins Sampler, so if somebody's having twins, obviously. It's cute, but twins are rare. No, like 2 peas in a pod, 2 gifts from God. That is cute, that little pea pod thing. So the next one is Cool Penguin and Polar Bear. And they've got these round some kind of cooling cups. Polar Bear in a bikini, staring at a fried egg. And Special Friends, cute bunnies made into a pretty pillow or framed. What does that say? Oh, caring, sharing, special friends. Sharing, caring, special times. Then we have a pencil alphabet. You could customise it to any brand of pencil that you like. Bedtime silhouette, I quite like this because of like background wallpapery thing is also the bed cover. And that's that for those, that category. Next one is Christmas trims and treasures. So the first one is the Nativity Scene. They're made into sort of stand-up thingies, but you could probably just stitch them all on one if you wanted to. Little angel. I like these religious symbols, but with gold cord, braid and blending filament. Like these. Very 3-dimensional. Then the next one is Russian Christmas angels. Which looks like it's got beads and metallic. Yes, blending filament and accented with beads. The next one is Woodland Santa. So you've got a border all around there and then 4 different animals in the corner. Then obviously the animals with Santa. He seems to have a big cloud behind him. That also has brightly coloured blending filaments. These I like as well, festive hardhanger ornaments. Look at those. Again, very three-dimensional and I like the colour. It's like juicy, plummy, raspberry colour. And then you've got Heavenly Angel ornaments. And you've got carousel, polar bear and reindeer ornaments. They do like the diamond ornaments. And that's it for that one. Wait, no, because there's something there that I've seen that I like. Yes, yes guys. Mischief-Making Reindeer. I'm not entirely sure how you do this, but waste canvas, I think. Check out her Christmas jumper. Look, you've got the reindeer pulling the lights there, and on the back there's the tree that it's pulled the lights off. I totally want to do that. I'm doing that. But I would need to do so much research on what kind of jumper you needed to get, how you would attach waste canvas like all around. Yeah. For the ornaments, it does give you like a little template. That's for the yeah, and same for the nativity. You get like the little template things for making them into ornaments. So the next one is Floral Fancies. Is it getting a bit dark now? A bit dark. Tell you, living in England, sunny one minute, snowing the next minute, cloudy one minute, blue sky the next minute, raining the next minute. You have to take like half the outdoor shop out with you for the changing conditions. Anyway, in the garden there's 3 of these. It's a little bench with a hat on it, little bird bath and a watering can, and a gate. I can't see. A gate and a little basket. Okay. Itch. Victorian Tapestry. And teacup bellful. It's not bad actually. Looks like they've stitched it on an Afghan panel. Rose Garden Sampler I like as well. Thought that rose was 3D then, but it's not. It's just stitched very wonderfully. I don't know what it says. The something shall rejoice. and blossom as the rose. The desert shall rejoice. Next one, rose tea linens. Nice little teapot and like a rosy teapot cover. Love this one as well. Bouquet of sunshine. Look at those sunflowers. Be ye thankful. You could put your initials and the date in. Or you could even just do the sunflowers in the pot. I like that. That's got some specialty stitches as well. Just here. Okay. So that's that section. Check I've not missed anything. Holiday treats is the next section. This one is called Halloween Hauntings. Here it is. It's got all like buttons sewn onto it. You can also take some of the motifs from this, and they've put that bit on jumper, and they've made some ghost earrings. I would totally wear those. Jolly finger puppets. You got 4 of those. I think Mrs. Claus is my favourite. And you've got Christmas Joy bell pull, which I like. Got a little ribbon and bells at the bottom. I think this one was quite popular. Candy Heart. So you've got a box of chocolates there, and they're all got sort of 3D bits on. You can also do individual ones. You can make them into needle minders. Next one is Christmas napkins and placemats. Spring napkins and placemats. Look, little bunnies. Summer napkins and placemats. Patriotic themed. And harvest napkins and placemats, which is like this spirally pumpkin thing, which I like. This like corner thing. Ooh. Don't look at the chart. Those. The next one, we're nearly done, is Sensational Samplers. So first one, or two, is Wedding Sampler. It's very decorative. Not sure about the dark fabric, but I like this in here. Kind of looks like real lace. I wonder how they did that. I have no idea. It's got beads on, and the flowers and the border are satin stitch hearts. And then you've got the ring cushion. Then we've got Gathering Honey Sampler, which I like. And Anniversary Sampler. It's not the, well, it probably is a bit the screen blurry, but the picture a bit blurry as well. This for you Quaker fans, Quaker Sampler. Dutch Sampler. It's quite a big one. I think I like the bottom half, but I don't like those big chunky letters at the top. So I could just do half of it, I suppose. I suppose I could. That's it for that section. Let's see how they do that lace thing. Garter. Excuse me. There's a garter. Everyone needs cross-stitch garter for their wedding. Because that is sexy. Is that it? I don't even know. Materials for each garter. 3 times 3 inch piece of 27 count linen. Floss, supplies, instructions. Wait. Can you see a garter on this picture? I don't know if that's supposed to be it. Or like, that looks more like one, but it's not got any cross stitch on it. Oh, unless it's that. Yeah, it must be that. If you want to cross stitch a little heart on your garter for your wedding day, this book is essential. Okie dokie, I think we're on the last section now. And it's called Needlework Necessities. Okay, so we have, why is it flashing? Hang on 1 second. It needs plugging in. It's running out of energy like me. Are we back online? So fine seam. It's like in one of those box lid doodahs, and you can use a little portion of it there to make something you put your thimble in. Oh, actually this is quite cute. It's got a little scissor sheath. Okay, why did I overlay it now? Ugh. So next there's Handmade Labels, especially made for you, for a special sister, number 1 baby, grandma loves you, grandma's girl, made with love. And next we have Antique Needlework Tools. As Ye Sew. reverse stitching with Claire will like this one. Although nobody should like this. As ye sow, so shall ye rip. Collector's cabinet. So they've got it in this little shelf thing. And I think that is it. Yeah. So at the back you've got an index, obviously, but then it tells you there what the designers were for each of the designs. Not what the designer was, who the designer was. So you've got Patricia. Okay, I'm not going to ruin all these names. Just see if I've heard of any of them. No. Well, that's promising. Yes, that's that. Just give you another quick little overview of what's inside by showing you the front cover. Ooh. Like that, and then the back. So yeah, pretty decent book. 192 pages, 101 best loved designs from Cross Stitch and Country Crafts. Available on Amazon for quite cheap, or anywhere else you can find it. Okay, I hope the flip through was helpful, and I'll see you in my next video.